Memories of hidden battles have been discovered. That is DLC 2 content. I left the Let's Play for that long that the second wave of DLC already came out. I'm not going to be doing anything on this. So, Handle the Horde is one of the DLC 1. This one is DLC 2. I will not be doing it. But hello everyone, welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Last episode we started out our quest in the Royal Ancient Lab, and off screen I have done some material searching. So, let's do something on the skill tree. Fungal fruit, an apple discount of 23%. With the help of ancient relics, we increased apple harvesting efficiency. It will take some time to reap the rewards, but as thanks, you can already enjoy a nice discount. And already we finished this part off. New stock added for merchants. Researchers aren't the only ones who contribute to research. For example, without merchants, we couldn't attain research materials. If only there was some way to show our gratitude. By the power of ancient relics, more goods can be carried than ever before. This will undoubtedly revolutionize the local commerce. And unfortunately we can't do this now, because we need more material properties. Ooh, I'm not doing that one quite yet. Not until after I've done all these. I have defeated enemies with remote bombs. Let's increase the remote bomb damage. Your remote bombs have been powered up. Throw to your heart's content. Vanquish the darkness, and don't forget to have some fun out there. And now we need to use Cryonis to freeze 60 enemies. And we can have plus 10 weapon capacity. To what is strength attributed? Technique, weapon quality, perhaps. But I'm starting to believe that variety is not simply the spice of life, but also the source of strength. And yes, I've done some vicious monster battles off screen. With the Royal Ancient Lab's weapon storage box, you can now carry more weapons than ever. You can also manage and use them as you see fit, or simply gaze at their sparkly splendor. So now we have a weapon capacity of 51. We can increase the max weapon level again. And again. For the weapon capacity. I've worked tirelessly to develop new weapons based on ancient technology, but I've hit a wall. I just need a bit more information to make more. Fantastic! I did it! So many glorious weapons. I mean, thanks for your help. I'll put these weapons to good use for my previous research. Ah, and to help fight the Calamity, of course. And that is all the weapon capacity that we can have. 71. So now we have Seal Boost, improves quality of found weapons. Stasis to stop 100 enemies. I use Stasis a lot. Cryonis, we need to... Yep, we need to do a lot more. And now, it is time to obtain question mark. Something's been on my mind lately. Why not use the unfathomable power of ancient relics to craft a tool for fighting the Calamity? Yes? I've been eyeing Guardians in particular. We have obtained the Guardian Flail, a weapon developed from a Guardian's powerful claw. It expands and contracts on demand and can be used to copy an enemy's weapon. It's difficult to wield, but if anyone is up to the task, it's Link. So Link now has a new weapon type. And there are Ancient Bladed Flail and Fortified Flail. They're the same in the way that they're basically the same weapon, but with different C1s. Like YX combos and X combos and stuff. But anyway, let's go back out into the land of Hyrule. And a lot more challenges and stuff is opened up. So first, let's get a bonus combo with the flail. As always, pause to read. Another bonus combo with the flail. It's always good to unlock the bonus combos as soon as you get a weapon. And another bonus combo. And now, let's go to Crenel Peak with Link's new weapon. This might take a while because it's only level 1. Yeah. But that's how it looks. Welcome to EX Alert Crenel Peak. Every single one of these EX alerts or vicious monster battles have the same structure to them. Defeat powerful monsters, capture outposts, and then fight the vicious monsters at the end. Link's flail has a unique ability that it can copy an enemy's weapon. It will break after continuous use, after which you will be temporarily unable to copy another. Yes, this is on cooldown, but every time you attack with a copied weapon, it basically does an attack on the weak point gauge. Link's flails are pretty much the most unconventional of Link's moveset, because two-handed weapons, spears, and one-handed weapons such as swords and stuff like that. The flail is... I'm not sure if a flail is an actual weapon in medieval times in the way that Link uses them. Ow. I stopped for a second to, like, explain that. Kill that electric moblin. You know, considering that this is just a level 1 weapon, Link is pretty useful with this, not gonna lie. Also, the bladed flail and fortified flail that you saw in the ancient lab is actually very different. They have different C1s, which is just a normal X button press. The cooldown is not different at all. It's the same as this normal flail that we've got. But we do have a water-filled outpost over here. And if you remember, we have something in the skill tree in the lab that will require us to defeat 100 enemies with Cryonis. And also there is a challenge later on that basically is killing enemies with the flail. So it's a good idea that we're doing this now. I don't yet have the combo string that will allow Link to expose weak point gauges, but his unique action really takes that away just a little. Use stasis, because I still need to use stasis to stop 100 enemies. Ow. Weak point smash, you are dead, let's move on. That's the first outpost captured. I'm just going to go over here and whoop. Still killing enemies with Cryonis. Good idea to do it in water. Oh look, more victims of a Cryonis kill. Ow. And whoop. There we go. We will check our progress after the mission. I really need attack speed on this thing. Magnesis, even though it isn't Cryonis, you're dead. And now silver moblins have appeared. The difference between this and normal silver moblins is that they are very different. This one's a health advocate, meaning it's got more health. And this is rock solid, which means that it has a higher defense. So it's pretty simple to just keep wheeling on them as much as you can. Especially since these guys are pretty awful to deal with. Watch out when that guy swings his ancient spear. Wait for our cooldown for the copy weapon thing to come back up. Thank you for the flurry rush. Didn't expect that to hit when I was defending. Copy the weapon. And then throw it back. Ouchie. Let's just use a special. Now, as you chip through their health, more enemies will appear. Such as this fire moblin. They're always going to be either moblins and wizrobes. Not anything else. And sometimes they're even elemental, so you can just get more elemental rod juice. I didn't know how to say that. At least this moblin's easier to take care of. And you're not part of this fight. Fuck off. When I said this was going to take a while, I didn't think it would take this long. There's an electric moblin and an electric wizrobe right here. That's one of the vicious monsters down, finally. Fire moblin has arrived. Along with a fire wizrobe. Now, I wonder if I can copy a wizrobe's rod. No, it just counts as... Wait a minute. It has elemental damage. It's an actual rod and not just the type of weapon that it is. Oh my god. And it's even especially useful against these types of moblins, the ones that have bombs on them, because the fire makes the bombs explode. Oh my god. That's smart. I've never realized this. This is new. This is new to me. Holy crap. Bitch. That was fucking amazing. Holy crap. And we have a blood moon on Crenel Peak. Let's head into the ancient research lab. Yeah, we got increased Cryonis damage now.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Cryonis damage increased. Still need to do that, still need to do that. Nothing else. But you can always obtain a Guardian Flail from here. If you accidentally forge your weapon or sell it or whatever, you can still buy it again. Or, you know, use materials to craft another one. Still need more material things. Yep, we have a lot to do. Up next is EX Alert Hyrule Field. And I think we will take... You know, Calamity Ganon, you deserve more love. And his gliding animation is just a ball. It makes sense because he's Malice and Sheikah technology combined. And same thing again, but this time just capturing an outpost and then defeating big monsters. Which, we need a stasis 100 enemies. Calamity Ganon's stasis covers a radius around him. Look at that. That's probably the easiest way to get that stasis achievement with Ganon. Now die. In this long weak point smash animation. Now there is a lot of enemies around here. We can use stasis again. Haha, you thought you could damage me? No. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to use the special. And C3. Get more damage on that weak point. Use Magnesis to just yeet. Yeah, Ganon is broken. I'm saying it now, Ganon is broken. And it's a silver Lionel. What enemy type is it? Peerless Powerhouse. So this guy is very powerful. So if you're playing on the new difficulty mode that came with Wave 1 of the DLC, yeah, you're fucked. First weak point smash is done. That means an Ice Moblin is going to appear. And yes, every time I play as Ganon, I'm going to be using Magnesis a lot. His bombs cover a wide range, so might as well use it. Wait for the cooldown, use Magnesis. Magnesis again. Didn't hit. Electric Moblin defeated. And Electric Wizrobe has been defeated. Back to the Silver Lionel. Use Magnesis. Get that weak point up. I thought since it, like, moved, it wouldn't hit. Oof. Ow. I am taking a lot of damage. Stop that. More Moblins have appeared, one of them being an electric one. Brownish Freeze. Don't come over here, Lionel. Please, you're not part of the fight. That's those Moblins defeated. Now let's do the Silver Lionel. And since there's probably going to be no more enemies spawning in, enter Calamity mode, spread some Malice, get some of the Malice back, because Malice spreads as we use attacks. And then weak point smash. Is this going to kill? No. Still some more to go. Let's just gather some Malice. Thank goodness for the Flurry Rush. Thought I was going to get hit there. I am increasingly low on health. But since we've been hit by fire attacks, our apples have gotten some more healing power to them. I wonder, will a special kill it? Yes, the Silver Lionel has been defeated, and the mission is done. That took 6 minutes. And Ganon is now level 70 something. Yes, yes, yes. But it's not the plus version. After that, another one will appear. But let's have a look to see what we have. We have completed this. Increased stasis damage. Now you know how the vicious monster battles work. We can now get in to doing some of the EX challenges. Let's do Ancient Threats because we need some Guardian Claws. I'm gonna bring Ganon and Zelda into this. Zelda, of course, using the Bow of Light. Sheikah Rune damage will do a lot. Yeah, but first, let's do some weapon fusion. Meet you in the mission. And there's a lot of Guardians in Death Mountain. We have some Guardian Scouts. Zelda being overpowered, she can just defeat all of them. Honestly, Ganon really doesn't have any need to be here. Though I do need more weapons for Ganon for fusion fodder and seals and stuff, so it's a good idea for him to be in here. Let's run to the next one. There are a few moblins and other enemies on the road, like the electric moblin. I am going to be defeating them because they can give some weapons. Defeated in one special. I don't really need specials to defeat the Guardians. I can just do Zelda C6 and then into stasis if the weak point gauge remains. And since we've got increased stasis damage, yeah, this mission is going to be a breeze. Now in the middle of the battlefield, there are Malice Guardians. So double the Malice, double the death. Malice Guardian number 2. Gone. Hello, Electric Moblin. Ow, you fuck! I swear if this weak point gauge goes... Okay. The enemies that charge at you are really annoying if they get one hit on you. You basically are stun locked if you don't get out of the way in time. Weak point smash. You're gone. We only have 3 minutes left in this mission. I forgot to say, it's time limited. Hello, Fire Guardian. Don't mind me, just stop. Half the time limit remains. I don't know what the hell the camera was doing there. Oh, it's just moblins. Cool. Thought it was going to be Guardians. But the mission is done. Malice Guardian and the allies have been defeated. Hi Ganon. You're huge. That Black Bokoblin is just driving a spear into your leg. That's funny. Attack speed plus. Nice. Attack speed plus. You know, all those times that I play off screen, yeah, I complain about not getting attack speed seals a lot. Now there's a blood moon in Korok Forest. Up next, AX, request from the lab. You received a request from the Royal Ancient Lab. They need your help in researching specific monsters. Battle thoughtfully as per their instructions, being careful not to defeat the target monsters. This specific mission reminds me of one mission in Attack on Titan 2 where you can't kill a certain Titan when Hanji is trying to research it. Hanji and Pura are so alike. Beat them all except for the target monster. Got it, except for the target monster. So our target monster is the fire choo-choo. So just kill all the other choo-choos. The choo-choos have been defeated. Ow, stop. Defeat the fire moblin and electric moblin. Yeah. But not the black moblin, which is insanely difficult with weak point smashes, especially if a weak point smash has an area of effect. Shit. Okay. I was scared for a second there. Do not hit the black moblin. Okay. Sorry, Pura. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to do that. And up next is defeat the electric and ice wizrobes, but not the meteor wizrobe. Which is funny since the meteor wizrobe can sometimes get in the way of an attack. Ow, ow, ow. Why do they have to put so many wizrobes together and you can't defeat one? Oh, don't. Now let's defeat this fire wizrobe. Hopefully not getting the meteor wizrobe in the area. Cool. Relatively easy, but if that meteor wizrobe was any closer, we would have failed. You know, I've noticed that I've had 3 characters to level 100. So why don't we just spend rupees to just level some of them up all the way to level 100. Yeah, and I'm gonna run out of rupees fast. Yeah, let's just get the champions to level 100 at the very least. Okay, we can now obtain the fortified flail because we got some guardian claws.
Good work.
This weapon has been heavily reinforced, allowing the user to fight offensively and defensively at the same time. And the bladed flail, since we got some guardian claws. Blazing blue blades, try saying that 10 times fast. Crafted with ancient technology have been attached to the end, increasing its ability to inflict damage. Cool, so we've got all 3 of the flails now. Use the flail to defeat 1000 enemies. That is the thing that I wanted to do. Use magnesis to throw back 5 weapons, that's pretty easy.
Don't be a stranger.
And we have more things with Link. Enhanced ability for the flail. Attacking enemies shortens cooldown time for copying another weapon. And up here is another bonus combo. And another bonus combo. Now I think that 5Y into X or the 6Y into X is the one that exposes weak point gauges. I'm not sure of that. But since this is Handle the Horde, there's a horde of enemies, and we have the flail with Link. Let's merge some of these into Link's weapon. Some damage per 100 KOs, and an ancient pod drop rate, because why not? I'm still just going to be using the normal flail. And having some increased damage. Let's go in. Now there is a lot of enemies, and it's a good thing that we're using Link with a flail in this, because there's going to be endless enemy spawns. Now I was saying, my OCD for defeating every enemy in the mission will go crazy at the fact that I can't defeat every enemy in this fight. I think it's that attack string. But a moblin will appear once you've defeated 100 enemies. I completely forgot. What's our... Okay, that's just those things. We just need materials for those. Black Moblin has appeared, so let's test that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Defeat the Black Moblin, more monsters will appear. So let's go through this way. Now, I think you can just let the clock run down in this mission after getting the first 100 enemies. I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to test that out and just put it in editing to say yes or no you can or cannot do that. Black Moblin, I can just use fire on you since you have an explosive on your back. And now a blue Hinox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and X. Yes, it actually did bring up the weak point gauge. Get that flurry rush in. And stasis. Will this kill the blue Hinox? No. I'll just use a special. Get that weak point gauge up again. And that's the blue Hinox slain. And we get a royal halberd from that. Which looks like a rare one as well because of the orange text. I'm also going to copy this Wizrobe's rod. Ow. Ow! Prick! Burn everything! Fire! Arson! And with that, we are now halfway into getting that thing in the Royal Ancient Lab. Making this probably the best mission to get the 1000 KOs with the flail. And you know, since we've gotten halfway, I think we just can wait out the clock. I mean, I think you can just defeat 100 enemies and then just wait for the clock to run down. Hello, Terraco. I'm glad you're back, buddy. Oh, you're just edging towards me like that? Oh, you're approaching me? Menacingly. Oh, hey look, Lizalfos. I'll just copy your weapon and then kill you with it. I like how it just has that range on it. Jeez. And now a stone talus has appeared. But we're not going to kill it. Terraco, you're stuck on... I love things like that when NPCs just do that. When they're stuck on something. Unfortunately, our rare Royal Halberd does not have a ++ seal on it, but it does have a base attack of 76. Oh. Oh. So... Oh, they're so close. Strong attack damage from Master Koga. Something that I've never really utilized in any playthrough of this is the Sheikah sensor. Our next mission is EX Rupee Rescue. The Yiga clan hideout has been taken over by monsters again. The monsters also stole their rupees, which has infuriated Master Koga. Drive out the monsters and recover as many rupees as possible. And now I have Link with the sensor register material drop rate seal. Unfortunately, that sacrificed the Lionel Spear. Let's go! Hey, it's me again, post-commentary Dan. This is just one of those missions where you just grind out enemy kills and get rupees for them. There's not really much else to say about it, that's why this is just a sped up montage of me just killing monsters and stuff. Though, I do have this to say. Yes, I'm contradicting myself. During this mission, I'll be using as many magnesis counters as I can, but obviously, I already know that I don't end up doing that. I end up only getting 4 of the 5 that I need. And just like the mission Handle the Horde, all you really need to do is just rescue the first goal of rupees, since this is about rescuing rupees and all that. But in this game, you need as many rupees as possible. Just killing this black moblin with the spiky ball. Honestly, Link's foils are probably the most underutilized of the movesets of Link that I have played as. Obviously, I've been using the spear and the two-handed weapons, and of course, his swords. There's one magnesis counter. I try to let this black moblin live, like, as much as I can so I can grind out the magnesis counters, but it looked like I can only get like 3 of them. And there's a third. Just going to try and let that one live, but oh, he came up to me and I accidentally killed him. And a few minutes later, I came up to this electric choo-choo and got that magnesis counter, but it didn't look like it, since I actually did do 5 magnesis counters, but it has to hit the enemy that it came from, which I noticed. Just going to step back from that guy, kill the silver moblin, and then this guy took a while to get his magnesis counter up. I was like, come on dude, throw your axe, thank you. Another silver moblin with a metal throwing thing, but we've got 5 seconds left on the clock. So I think what we can do is... No, I don't think we're going to be fast enough. Nah. Couldn't defeat the moblin. But we got more rupees and some things on the magnesis counters. It tells you at the end of the mission, but I skipped past it because trigger finger. So let's see here. Royal Ancient Lab. Anything? Yes. Use a fire rod to defeat 100 enemies. We didn't have the material reports needed.
Nicely done.
Uptart recovery from baked apples. And finally, increased duration of rod effects.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Duration of rod effects have increased. We need... Oh, I thought we didn't have enough giant ancient cores, but we need to defeat more vicious monsters. I'll do the vicious monster stuff off screen. We still need to use a flail to defeat those enemies, and we didn't have enough.
Don't be a stranger.
Ah, crud. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. We've done a lot. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one, where we're going into battle research skills. See you guys next time.